Story tonight. Another big flooding issue in Utica on Saturday happened right near where these same West Utica residents live. We are talking about the flooding along the Arterial. News Channel 2's Gary Liberatore spoke to our local state DOT official about whether anything can be done to avoid that situation again.
From this drone video sent in to News Channel 2 by a viewer on Saturday, you can see that traffic was moving, but moving slowly on the southbound side of the Arterial. However, car after car got stuck in the water on the northbound side, clearly showing that cement barrier in the middle is keeping the water on that one side. Is there a thought that that barrier could be removed to try to let the water go across and not have it build up on the Arterial?
Well, again, by taking out the barrier, you could push the water over to the other side, but then again, does that water go into the other neighborhoods? So again, I think what we're going to try to do is look at where we can capture that water and make sure that it's taken away properly instead of just going across the roadway.
Jimmy Piccola, the New York State Department of Transportation spokesperson for our region, says after the Arterial flooded for the first time in 2017, after the $60+ million Arterial project was completed, engineers looked into things.
Well, the first thing we did is we went back and looked at our design for what we had for the actual Arterial itself. And all of our calculations, everything, was done properly, the installation was done properly. But basically what we see happening here is that we're having these every 50-year events a lot more frequently.
Now, the big question that many people have, did this happen like this before the Arterial project?
There was always flooding along Noyes and Lincoln Ave and going on to the Arterial. I don't know if it was at this rate, but again, those floods did occur in the past. What seems to be happening, if you look at the topography of the area, the Arterial is probably the lowest point in this area. So what we're seeing is when we have these events that the city system gets overwhelmed and then it starts flowing down to the Arterial. And again, our system ends up being overwhelmed. The barrier was always there to protect the high-speed traffic. But again, the department is very committed to remedying this, and also along with the city of Utica, we're going to partner and see what we can do to try to capture this water before it gets to the Arterial.
In Utica, Gary Liberatore, News Channel 2.